Hello all summoners and welcome to AFK Arena, the first video of this game that I am putting out on my channel. Now, this game is an idle RPG that I am a massive fan of. I am not being sponsored to play this game, but dang it, I wish I was. Because I actually really like this game a lot. If you've been following my Invincible Guarding the Globe gameplay, this is like where that format, in my opinion, has been perfected. I don't know if there were idle RPGs before AFK Arena, but I feel like AFK Arena is like the quintessential idle RPG game. If I am mistaken on that, I apologize, but I mean, the level of quality that this game has, in my opinion, is probably the peak of what the idle RPG game genre has to offer. And I just kind of wanted to go through my account here because I'm dead serious when I say that I've been playing this game for a hot minute. I actually started to tell the story. I started playing as a result of Markiplier's brief little collab with AFK Arena where he made a bunch of ads about it. As an avid Markiplier fan and watcher, I saw the video and that was enough to intrigue me. What really sold it for me was the release of this character at the same time, which, I mean, I go crazy for Lucretia. I am unapologetically down bad, to the point that even though I am not a whale in this game, and my spending is admittedly pretty tame, I went through the effort of maxing out her engravings, maxing out her weapon, although at the time it didn't go all the way up to 50, it just went to 40. I'm a little salty on that one, but it's fine. Basically, I acted like I was wailing when I wasn't. But that's okay, because Lucretia is awesome. I also love my Ainz, even if both Ainz and Lucretia are not as meta as they once were. I'm a little salty on that one, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. But you might be asking, what has finally made me start looking into this game? Well, I've actually been waiting for a good reason to just jump in for a while now. Because, you know, I've been playing off and on for a while, but I kind of taken a break. But I noticed that not only is it the 5th anniversary of the game, so rewards are like flowing bountifully right now, but they actually added this brand new faction of like dragon characters. We've got Hildwyn here, who is freaking awesome looking. We've got a dragon variant of Gwyneth. Gwyneth before was just a light bearer hero, so now she is a dragon, which is definitely an upgrade in both design and power. And then we got some other dragons here. Nyla, very cool. Do like that design very much. Pulina, who I think she looks freaking awesome. Like, this is another character that's kind of got me down bad over here. Like, I think she is freaking awesome looking. Like, holy crap. And then we've got Cassius over here. And this little guy who is just the food, who is just, you know, he's just happy to be here. He's just happy to be here. So, I mean, it blew my mind when I saw that they actually added an entire new faction, because it's always been like these 6, and then of course the collab units, since like the beginning. And now there's a lot more. A lot more. Like, a lot more. So to say that kind of blew my mind is an understatement, and made me really want to get back into the game. Some other pride and joys of my group here is I love my Taily. You'll notice that my little icon here, I actually do have the animated Taily icon. I also have Scarlet's animated icon too, but Taily's was my first one. People say that she's bad, and every time somebody says that, I lose a year of my life, because I love this character, and I do think she's good. She's just not meta. She kind of falls in, honestly, the same problem of Lucretia and Ainz, where she's really good at doing damage. Problem is, that's it, because the game nowadays, man cannot live on DPS alone. But that is okay because there are plenty of other characters. We got Eugene here, who's been getting a bunch of like free copies. I briefly played when Eugene was released here. Be nice if he actually loaded, but that's okay. Be nice if any of the characters loaded, quite frankly. But to be fair, I did just re-download the game, so it's probably having to think about that a bit. It's a little bit like, oh, that's a lot of character animations. I do actually have some awakened heroes as well, specifically Matria here. I did have my Ascended Ainz, or not Ainz, my Ascended Aziz as my awakened Hypogean, but I did the swap event to swap it to this character, so I can still have a Hypogean, but she is like objectively better than Aziz and is freaking awesome looking. That's probably the thing I love the most about this game, is that the designs are crazy. There's so many unique designs and so many like characters with like husbando energy, waifu energy. I mean, these guys are cool and even lightly voice acted. I mean, of course, it's just like clips for their skills and idol stuff, but I mean, that still counts for something. And of course, collab characters, which is awesome. What collab characters have they added lately? They did release some Witcher stuff, which I got one of the Witcher characters. And then there's their take on Mulan. Oh, and then RE0 here, which the only reason I know what this is from the Nikke collab. So that's kind of neat. It's kind of nice too, because if you did miss out on collab characters, they do give you a way to kind of pseudo own them, where if you go to like Garrison here, oh, they did add the RE0 characters to this. You can kind of do a thing where, like, if you get the currency, you can kind of loan them for a bit, and then once you've done that for like 6 months, then you don't even need the currency to loan them, which seems to be just the same as owning them, just with a caveat. So that's just kind of like, meh. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I wonder how far I could get, because it is true that I actually would not mind getting some of those characters. I wonder, would I actually be able to get over 100? Because I think it is 100 for like a month or something like that. Let's see how far we could get here. I really shouldn't be burning like the lab coins especially, but this is not necessarily a full game overview. This is just me talking. Of course, the game has the usual gacha stuff, which, I mean, come on, it's me we're talking about. Would I be playing a game if it didn't have gacha? I don't think so. I am a gacha addict. It's true. Okay, so I could get over 100. Noted. Maybe I'll follow up on that one. But for now, does have all the fun gacha stuff that comes with it, and I enjoy the gacha in this game quite a lot. Then again, I'm a simple man, so I enjoy gacha in most games, if I'm being honest. This is why I will never step foot in Vegas. And if I do, I'm going to have somebody else hold on to my credit card, because I would do truly terrible things. It would be bad. And then, of course, the new dragon stuff. So, I do actually want to, like, cover this game. Maybe not to the same impact that I do, like, Invincible. But I actually do want to make videos of this game. And with the new dragon faction, I feel like that does open up the door to me to have new content to talk about, because this game has been out for a while, so there's a fair share of content creators, but I feel like with these new characters being added, I could take this as an opportunity to at least stick my foot in the door. I would also like to say, just as a little note here, so many of these modes in AFK Arena, I would love to see, I'm not even going to say an iteration, I'd just love to see a carbon copy of these modes in Invincible guarding the globe. The tower here, which is effectively the faction tower of the game, is a biggie that I would like to see. You see this in Nikke as well, where it's like each of the manufacture types have their own levels that they can climb through, where you have to use that faction. I would love to see something like this in Invincible, where it's like you've got a main tower here, but then you've got like one for GDA characters, you've got one for Earth's Defenders, you've got one for From World Beyond, which would be really tough right now since there's only like 2 elites, and then one for criminals, which would also be tough because there's like 4 and most of them are not that great. But I mean, my point is, there's a lot in this game that other games have taken to that I would really love to see in Invincible Guarding the Globe in the future, because it adds a lot of meat to these types of games. If you wanted to play this game, now is like an unironically good time. I will reiterate that I am not sponsored in any way. This is just unironically me praising the game just because I freaking can. They've got events going on right now revolving around the 5th anniversary stuff. If you want a proper I'm gonna say, if you want a proper YouTuber to look at this game and kind of get news on it, Vulcan Games is like the quintessential one, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, like, seriously, if you log in for 7 days here, you get just like the free dragon character, which is great. He's the one that I watch a lot of when covering this game. But hey, don't run away from my channel too fast. I just, I'm hoping that rising tide can raise all ships here. But if you like this content, I do have a few videos that I'm going to be pumping out on this, and if they really take off, I might make it more consistent in the future. So yeah, let me know if you've played this game or if you want to give it a try. Like I said, this is like what I hope Invincible Guarding the Globe can become. If they even take a fraction of the ideas that this game has, because let's face it here, originality is fallacy in the mobile game world. If they take even a fraction of the ideas from this game, Invincible Guarding the Globe has got a lot to look forward to. Meanwhile, I can also play this game and show y'all what I got, because, like I said, I've been playing this game for a hot minute, and it shows. I mean, you have no idea how many resources I burned to get my Lucretia where it is right now. And then they went and pulled this crap, which, I'm not gonna dwell on that, but it's fine. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below if you have played this game or if you are going to start it, and we shall see you next time. Have a good one.